I guess we're live.
We're good.
I guess we're good. Yeah, I guess we're good. Is this the volume down here? Oh, no, I muted myself. How do we increase the volume? Anyways, can you guys hear us? Let us know in the comment section if you can't hear us for some reason. How's everybody doing? Wow, we haven't done one of these in a long time.
Yeah. Since we're on the couch downstairs.
Yeah. You know what? Is it a little bit of a douchebag move if I give myself a thumbs up? Fuck it.
You can't do it.
I can't fucking do it. Hey guys, what's happening? Cheers.
Cheers.
Greetings from Panama. I wonder how things are in Panama. There's a place I want to visit. Hello from Finland. Oh, thank you. 4 years. Can you guys believe that? 4 years we've been up here doing nonsense, saying, hey guys.
Someone allowed us to do this for 4 years.
I know. Hey guys, how are you guys? That's like a little bit of going full circle with the whole hey guys. How's everybody doing? Oh man, yeah, for sure. I know Panama has always been a place I wanted to see. I definitely want to see the canal. I mean, it's like one of those things that you want to visit one day before you die of COVID. Which is a total possibility. Yeah, I'm a little hefty guy. Hello to the UK, Mexico. Whoa, Mexico. Definitely also want to visit Mexico. I want to visit like those Mayan ruins and Aztec ruins. I'm really big into. Yeah, I have an Aztec eagle. I don't know if you guys can see that. You can see that. I have an Aztec eagle tattooed.
And then you're getting your new tattoo.
Yeah, but let's not talk about what the tattoo is going to be. But next week I'm going to get a new tattoo.
There's going to be a video on the channel.
Yeah, I'm going to do a tattoo vlog of the two of us are going, but I'm the only one getting tattooed. So we're going to do a tattoo vlog, and it's going to be a cover. Not a cover, but it's going to be an album logo from one of my favorite albums of the year so far. So I'm really excited about that.
Oh my God!
What did I miss? Oh, is he in this chat?
No, that's not him.
Oh, hello from Barcelona. Barcelona. Wow, I've been to Spain, but I've never been to Barcelona.
Have you been to Spain? Oh yeah, you did go to Spain. Yeah,
I've been to the border towns like Vigo, Badajoz, like all the towns you can actually get to by car.
Yeah,
so I've been to those. Well, somebody's trying to guess Judas. Well, we can't say. I guess you guys are gonna have to watch the vlog. It's gonna be cool. I hope it's gonna be cool. I hope there will be no tears. Guys, a new Bellacore album is coming. Of course, we're gonna check it out. I believe they're still signed to Napalm Records, so it definitely should be hitting my inbox for a review. And if they release any singles, any videos, we definitely gonna check some Bellacore. We haven't done any Bellacore on the channel for a very long time, so. We're just waiting for them to have something for us to check out. The O from the Opeth tattoo, that would be really cool. I mean, if you're into Opeth, I'm not a huge Opeth fan. I've considered doing the W from Winter Sun.
Yeah.
I've been I've been at the tattoo shop's door to do the W from Winter Sun, and then I thought that let me just wait 7 years until they release an album, and then
give it some time.
Maybe then. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. I took time to reflect. I took time to reflect. Yeah. All right. Wormwood is the most anticipated album of this year. Really looking forward to your review. The review is already recorded. I've had the album for about a month now, and I must say it's definitely going to be one of my favorite albums, at least in the top 5 albums of the month of August. It's that good. It's a really good album. I think it's probably their best album to date. It's not perfect. There's a few things that I would like to see differently, but overall, it's a magnificent record. It's a concept album.
Hello from
Das Auto. Yes. Schnell. Oh my God. I need to improve my German. I need to buy like a Rosetta Stone.
Oh, North Dakota.
No in particular. Are you top 5 current bands? That's always a tough question because those bands kind of change on a daily basis. If you ask me
after every recording session,
yeah, like if you ask me today, top 5 bands that I play the most on my iPod, I would say Orbit Culture, Paradise Lost, Dark Tranquility, At the Gates. Is that 5 already?
4.
And Lord of the Lost. I think those are the bands that I'm playing the most right now. Lord of the Lost is probably the one that I'm playing the most. I don't think there's a day that goes by I don't listen to a couple of songs from the new album. Next summer vacation in Finland. As soon as this fucking COVID is done, can we curse on the live stream?
We can. I think.
All right. So as soon as this fucking COVID is done, we're gonna be at Dark River Festival. Hopefully 2022. We're gonna probably be doing some cool shit with them, some online stream shit and all sorts of other shit. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. But we also have in our plans to go to Summer Breeze. It was supposed to have happened last year, so that's on hold. So the idea is to hit Europe, Summer Breeze, Dark River Festival, and whatever else we can get our hands into.
I think next year is just we're gonna go all over.
Yeah, we're gonna try to travel as much as we can, depending on how much the pandemic allows us. If we miss some questions, just keep asking because it's kind of hard to keep track of all the chat. Curiosity: how many metal shirts do you guys have? We probably have enough shirts to wear a different one every day
for the whole year.
For the whole year,
definitely.
Yeah, I have. Me personally, I have a whole 6-drawer credenza filled with shirts, plus 3 big plastic containers with the shirts that I don't even wear anymore because they start to deteriorate, and I don't want to toss them in the garbage. I want to keep everything.
I also have a couple of those, and I have 4 drawers.
Drawers full of shirts. I have 2 drawers right now of shirts that I've never even wore, brand new. Like some of them still in the wrappers. So that tells you how many shirts we have. What else is going on here in this chat? Wow. Argentina. Well, congratulations for the win in Copa America. I must say I was rooting for Brazil because, you know, I didn't want Messi to win a Copa America. You know, Cristiano Ronaldo, you know the deal. But congratulations anyways. I'm not a sore loser, so congratulations to Argentina on that glorious victory on that. Was Di Maria that scored the winner? I think Di Maria that scored the winner. I'm a big Di Maria fan. He played for Benfica, so big Di Maria fan. Hello from Russia. Yes, Russia. My goodness, I'm not gonna lie, I have a little bit of a love affair for Russia.
And they're so close. We were so close to Russia at one point.
Yeah, we've been very close to Russia. Plans on seeing Powerwolf, man. I would love to see Powerwolf. I think both of us.
I don't think I would want to see them here. I would want to see them.
I don't think you're ever going to see them in North America.
But I would want to see them big venue, like
outdoor
venue,
like a big festival with big pyro. Yes, with big pyro. I'm with you on that. If there's a chance for that, for sure. Hello from Sweden, guys.
Belgium.
Yeah, the new orbit culture. Fuck that song. Holy shit, that song grows hair on your balls.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't have balls, maybe on your clit, but you know, it grows hair somewhere.
It grows hair somewhere.
Yeah, it's just fucking incredible. Benfica caralho. It's just an incredible song. Those guys never disappoint. When was the last time you heard a song from them and you're like, hey, whatever. It's kind of average.
Those don't exist.
Yeah, they don't make songs like that. 4
years already.
Obrigado a vocês por verem os vídeos no nosso canal. É sempre um prazer e é uma honra. A gente, para ser sincero, nem sei como é que a gente está aqui já há 4 anos a fazer vídeos no canal. Por isso, muito obrigado. Did you get any of that?
Got 0 of that. But I know exactly what comments you were talking about.
Okay, so let's tackle a couple. What is your original profession? I am a health and safety manager for a software company. So my work has nothing to do with music or journalism or anything like that. It couldn't be further from that.
It's slowly turning into that with some of the stuff
it's turning into it because of the channel, but it has nothing to do with my career. What was it? What was your first big concert that you went to? What was yours? Like metal one? I think it was Disturbed.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's a metal concert. It was Disturbed with Alter Bridge and Saint Asonia.
Yeah.
It was actually like that was
a pretty good concert, except for Alter Bridge until we found out that Edge's
Breaking Benjamin was on that bill too.
Were they?
Yeah, Breaking Benjamin was on that bill.
They were before.
Yeah, the Breaking Benjamin was on that bill. My first big concert was Slayer and Machine Head back in 1994. That was my first big one. Lord of the Lost Viva Vendetta video end of August. Yeah, I actually kind of know a little bit of how the video looks like. Well, when I talked to Chris off the record, he told me a little bit of the idea for the Viva Vendetta video that they were working on. It's for sure. It's one of my favorite songs on the album. Yeah, we're definitely going to check out the video. I have interview envy from you, not for you, but encouraging better interviews myself and things. Yeah, like it's a work in progress. I really appreciate the positive feedback. It's not my job. It's not my profession. So I try to be as journalistic as less journalistic as possible. Just
make people feel comfortable.
Yeah, just a chat, right? Like just the way we talk on camera and off camera, just a chat. And the fact that the people that I talk to are pretty cool and they know the channel, that allows the whole dynamic to be really cool and laid back. And I think that gives you guys at home a little bit more of a cool vibe when you're watching an interview between two people who are just shooting the shit versus a guy asking like, you know, those same questions over and over again, you know. At least that's what I try to do. I try to ask the questions that you guys would ask if you were in my shoes. That's kind of the mentality that I take into the interviews. What else is going on? First metal concert was Slipknot, London 2002. Oh, that must have been a fucking good show. Holy shit. That's like throwback. Wow. So yes, the Slayer one that I went to in 1994, that was the first ever Machine Head. First time I've ever seen Machine Head live. First time I've ever seen Slayer live. A friend of mine broke his arm on the first song, stage diving, and then he hung around with a broken arm until the end of the show so we could take him to the hospital and stuff. Hardcore shit. Going to see Powerwolf this October. Hopefully that happens. I don't know how the Corona thing is happening, but hopefully that happens.
A new track came out today.
You have to travel to Germany to see Water the Bread. We butter the bread. Water the bread. Jesus, water the bread. But Eskimo Callboy. You know what? I'm actually contemplating going to Germany for the Eskimo Callboy with one morning left tour that they're going to be doing together. That I'm highly contemplating.
We're very we want to go back to Europe, and we're thinking. I mean, 2 years without Europe is kind of killing us over here.
Yeah, but I also have to go visit your grandmother in Portugal. So it is what it is.
We can fit everything in.
Can you speak French? I mean, have you seen our videos when we do a French band? I think that's kind of self-explanatory.
Yeah.
I think I've used all the vocabulary that I have at my disposal. This guy takes French in school and he speaks even less than me.
I took 9 years of French and I can't speak anything. My
first metal concert was Soulfly in Lisbon. Wow, that's a good show too. I've seen Soulfly now, I think 3 times so far. I've seen Soulfly.
Someone asked, do you have any salmiakki left?
Yeah, I think I still have some.
Do you?
Maybe I don't. I don't know. The salmiakki chocolate, I know it's all gone, and all I don't know if he means the drinking one or the eating. Drink, yeah, the eating stuff is all gone. The drinking stuff, I think is probably all gone too. But we'll get more next time we're there. What else? No, don't worry, man. We don't need to crash on anybody's couch. We just stay like at a cheap hotel, and this guy snores, I snore. Like, it is what it is. Have you heard about the Inflict song I Am Above? Yeah, I mean, who hasn't?
Didn't we do that?
I think we've done that video on the channel.
And that was an old video, man. Like,
well, it's from the new album.
Which is not that
But new. It's not that new. Yeah. Actually, we've seen them perform that song live twice.
Yeah.
Before the Rona. Hey guys, at work, but I wanted to say hi. Hi, hello, fellow Canadian. Hello. Did you guys hear about Rage of Light? They have a new singer. What's her name? Melissa, my good friend Melissa Bonney. She left the band, so they have now a new singer. It's going to be interesting. I wonder how that's going to work out. What made you move from Portugal to Canada? The law. Oh, no, I'm just joking. But I always felt like I wanted to say, like, you know, I fought the law in the law.
The law won. Well, in this
the
case,
law won.
In this case, you won.
In this case, no, it wasn't the case. I wanted my brother at the time was living here, and I wanted to take computer science in university, and I thought coming to North America perhaps would give me a leg up once I would return to Portugal. Obviously, that never really played out because I ended up meeting his mom, and we got married, and I stayed. But that's kind of what brought me to Canada, studying to go to school. It was only supposed to be for school and then go right back. What's up? My first concert was Stradivarius in 2009. Wow, that's a band I would love to see. I don't know if or when we'll get to see them. Man, favorite Amorphous album. I feel like the last album is always your favorite Amorphous album. Isn't that the case?
Yeah, but
like they're a band. Just
my favorite song is not from the last album though.
Oh, what's your favorite song?
It's what was it called again?
Fuck, your favorite song, you don't even know the name of the song? No, what a douche.
Fuck.
Okay, think about it. Swirl on it. Yeah, think about it. What was it?
My Wind. Can't remember. It was the last Amorphous song we did.
Oh, wasn't that the bonus track?
It's a bonus track on the Japanese version of that album.
Yeah. That song was amazing. I'll give you credit for that. That song was amazing. But I feel like Amorphous is a little bit like Insomnium. The last record is the best record because those guys keep like moving the bar.
Yeah.
So it always feels like the last record is the best record. The Bee is still one of my favorite Amorphous songs of all time.
Good song, yeah.
I just think that song is just honey.
How is your German improving? I don't.
Das here? Das now?
Yeah.
I don't know. I need to get a Rosetta Stone. You know what I'm thinking of doing? Next time we travel abroad and we go to a festival and whatever, we're going to talk to different guys from different bands, teaching us how to speak their native language. So we'll do a video with somebody from a German band teaching us how to speak German, do a video with somebody from like Finland, teach us how to, like that kind of stuff is kind of cool. Like a 5-10 minute video, just like some keywords, things you need to know, like where's the toilet.
Remember we said Das Hospital in the video, and
yeah.
someone corrected
Krankenhaus.
Krankenhaus.
Yeah, so like we just improved it right there, Krankenhaus. You guys have to listen to thrash metal Portuguese band Prayers of Sanity. I've never heard of that band. The Trivium song. Okay, so let's address a little bit of the Trivium song and also the Iron Maiden song, even though nobody asked about the Iron Maiden. Oh, did somebody ask about the Iron Maiden? Yeah, somebody just asked about the Iron Maiden song. You guys are reading my mind. Do you speak Portuguese? Yes, I just spoke Portuguese for like 5 minutes earlier on in the stream, so you can go back and you can check out my fluent Portuguese. Okay? Tá bom? Força? Okay. Carrega Benfica. By the way, Benfica beat Lille yesterday 1-0 in a friendly game.
Oh.
Yeah. So just want to throw that out there. We're in mid-season form, right before we go down a slump. What was the question? Oh, Trivium in Iron Maiden. Okay, so the reason why Trivium in Iron Maiden, by the way, I want to apologize that I'm not really looking straight at the camera. I'm looking at a weird angle because we're looking at the questions. But just to address the Iron Maiden and Trivium, we did those videos, but when we uploaded them to YouTube, the copyright police took them down like immediately. The label took them down immediately. I think we could have done just the audio, but once you include the video is what actually got the videos blocked. Iron Maiden, I think they're with Warner Music Group, and Trivium is with Roadrunner Records. Unfortunately, those are two labels that I don't have anybody on the inside. So because of that, I'm not really able to get them cleared. So what we end up doing is found a workaround and posted them on Patreon. So they're on Patreon for the people there to check it out. But we weren't able to have them on the channel. Dark River Festival in the house. Yes, we love you guys. We'll be back next year, hopefully after this whole COVID is done. And you guys are going to get tired of us. Get that sauna warm up and ready.
Yeah.
What's the differences between Portugal and Brazilian Portuguese? I mean, I think you would have to ask like some language professor. I would probably be the last person to ask that.
If you ask someone who doesn't speak the language, it's more like
it's more of an accent.
It's more of an accent. The Portuguese has more of the he sound, but I feel like the Brazilian Portuguese is more bouncy.
Here's the scholar over here.
Yeah, even though I don't speak any of the languages.
Oh, you work at Warner? I mean, like if you can help us out, help us out. Like unfortunately, we have a really good relationship with Metal Blade, Nuclear Blast, Napalm Records, Century Media. Well, I mean, almost all the labels are out there. Like, I'll give you just two really quick examples. The new Ink video was blocked by Fearless Records, but we know some people in the PR and that do PR for Fearless Records in Canada. And because of that, they were able to communicate with the label, and the label was like, yeah, we'll fix it up. And that's why the video is on the channel. Same thing. There's a couple of videos that have been blocked that were under Century Media and even Sony Music. And because of the relationship we have with them, we've been able to get them cleared. So there's a few labels that are outside of our realm. Warner is one of them. And Roadrunner is another one. So unfortunately, sometimes bands, that's why we don't do Gojira on the channel for the same reason, because all of their new songs, the videos get immediately blocked. And then we have no choice but to put that I mean, that's one of the reasons why we have Patreon, is to put the videos that get blocked on YouTube. Yeah. We put them up on Patreon.
That was actually our original idea.
Look at Ben. More, what a douche, Ben. More content. Like, really? Really? Get a job, Ben. Get a job. Dude, you have to come over for a barbecue. I was telling Diane, we're going to have you guys over for a barbecue in the month of August. So get your I don't know, your gas tank filled and get ready to come up and hang out. So I haven't seen you in such a long time, so definitely want to do a barbecue with you guys. Will you do an alcohol-induced stream in the Z future? As long as my Z hemorrhoids are not flaring up the way they're Z flaring right now, we're totally down for that. But about last week, I kind of like start to drink my problems away a little bit, and now my asshole looks like a ripped condom. It's all bumpy.
Oh my God.
It's all bumpy.
Fuck.
It's bumpy. I put my finger there to put one of those bullets. I'm in the first name basis with Preparation H. We're friends. We're buddies. Okay, maybe too much information.
That was way too much information.
Anything special coming up? Anything special coming up? Yes. You know what? There is something special coming up. We're gonna be checking on the channel a video next week of XDO featuring Britney Slays, and I'm letting you guys know. Nobody knows this. Only he knows this, and the label knows this. But I'm gonna have a chat. We're gonna have a forum. Me, Britney Slays, and Mauricio of XDO. The three of us are going to talk about Canadian metal, about both of their bands. XDO has an album coming out. Unleash the Archers just won a Juno. They're going on a tour, so I'm going to have them on the channel. The three of us are going to have a round table. Maybe Antonio will join us for a round table. I mean, it won't be too round at that point. It'll be more of a square table. But
yeah, this all happened because of the video we had.
It all happened because of one of our out-of-line music videos. One of our out-of-line from takedowns to breakdowns.
Yeah, where we talked about the Metal World Cup.
Who would represent Canada? You said Cataclysm, and I said Unleash the Archers.
Exactly.
And the label saw the video. They're like, yeah, you know what? This would be kind of a cool conversation. Let's have them on. So yeah, Unleash the Archers, one of the greatest bands to come out of Canada, period. Any more Amon Amarth dress-up reactions? Fuck, I've been trying to convince this guy to do it, but he doesn't want to do it.
And Bjorn have
he says they're retired, they're done.
They've gone the way of the dodo bird.
Come on, sorry guys.
Also,
my foot is itchy. I know it looks really nasty.
It looks really weird. Someone put, why does Antonio never take off his headphones when the video ends?
You can answer the question. Don't ask me. You gotta answer that question.
Dude, I actually don't know why I don't. I think it's mostly because
you're afraid it's gonna mess up your hair?
No, because I think it's when I take it out, my hair will come out of the bun and it'll just go all in my face.
Is that why?
I think that's why.
Okay.
And then it just became a habit.
Okay, so there you go. You got the answer. What else? What else is going on? Amon Amarth. Once again, Amon Amarth. Once they have once they release something worth checking out, even if it's a live song, something like that, we'll definitely have them on the channel. One of the issues with Amon Amarth is that they post their videos on Vivo, and once again, once you do a Vivo video, 9 out of 10 times it gets blocked immediately. We've done a video that was a Patreon request that's coming out in August. We already pre-recorded. Should we say who?
Sure.
D'Artagnan. And it got blocked immediately because it's on Vivo, and we had to I had to call a favor to 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 get it unblocked. So it'll be up in August. So a lot of the times people don't understand, but some bands, some videos, some labels really don't allow you to use their material. So we try to stay away. That's why we don't do Japanese bands, because of copyright issues. That's why we don't do any bands from Sumerian Records, because of copyright issues. If the labels are willing, we don't monetize the channel. All right, so we don't make any money on this channel at all. It's not monetized. We don't make money. All the videos are monetized by the copyright owners. So all we ask is for the ability to use the music. And fortunately enough, I would say 90% of the labels, they allow us to do it. We have a relationship with them. They have an open door for us to do any video that we want, any idea that we come up with. We were able to work out some cool stuff, and we're able to do it. But there's some labels that remain in the it's my cell phone. Can you get my cell phone just for a second? Some labels remain in the Stone Age. Who is it?
I don't know. Amazing ringtone.
Yeah, some blood red hourglass. You can leave a message.
By the way, I keep seeing people ask about the blood red, not blood red, Bullet for My Valentine new video today.
There's no new video. There's a new song.
New song today.
It's part of our Patreon poll of the week. Let's see where it finishes. The Patreon poll of the week. Let me tell you guys who's on the Patreon poll of the week. So in the meantime, do your thing, whatever
Do
that
you
is.
guys game? You used to.
I don't video game anymore.
You used to do that. That was your addiction at one point.
So on the Patreon poll of the week, we have the new aborted, the new cryptos, the new Carnifex, the new Dagoba, and the new Bullet for My Valentine. Right now, Dagoba and Bullet for My Valentine are tied.
Oh, Carnifex is
last, and then third is aborted, and then above them is cryptos. I mean, it's really like, doesn't matter which one wins. They all look really good.
Yeah.
So I'll be happy to check any of those. Morse Principe Mess, man, that's a very sad story. I knew about what was going on a year before it became public, a year before Andy made it public. So I've been keeping my lips sealed for a very long time about the situation with Morse Principe Mess.
I was super surprised when I heard about him.
Yeah, they dropped out of Dark River Festival. I think that's a band that I would be extremely surprised if they are reborn from the ashes.
Yeah.
Knowing how much of the work over the past couple of years that band put out was the creation of Andy Gillian. I don't know. I have serious doubts. Andy Gillian is my friend. He's like a brother to me. So if anybody does him wrong or does one of my friends or brothers wrong, they do me. So that's a band that I don't think you're going to see on the channel going forward. The only reason we covered the last album was because it was Andy Gillian's work, and he gave us permission, quote unquote, to go ahead with it. But I would never do anything that would jeopardize that friendship or that relationship. I think that's more important to me than music or covering a video or anything like that. I take his friendship above all of that. Oh, I didn't mean to get all serious now. Are you guys going to Megadeth Lamb of God tour in Toronto? Yeah, we've had tickets since 2020. That's when it was supposed to have happened. So, I mean, we're planning on going. It's an outdoors. We're fully vaxxed. We're planning on going. Is it going to happen? I don't know. I kind of hope it does. There's no In-Flames on that bill anymore, but there's Hatebreed. So, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not even upset about that. So, yeah, I mean, we're planning on going. I don't know how it's going to be. The Canadian regulations are still kind of like a little bit up in the air. So, let's see. I mean, if it happens, we're going to be there. We have tickets. Other shows, indoor shows, I don't know. I'm on a wait and see kind of thing. I mean, he has asthma. My wife has diabetes and stuff like that. So I have to be a little bit extra careful and not bringing the Rona home, even though we're all vaccinated.
Favorite artist outside of metal/rock?
Oh, outside of metal/rock?
Yeah, I can't really.
Because rock, I was going to say the Doors. I'm a huge Doors fan. Favorite artist outside of rock? That's really tough. I'm gonna go with Selena.
I knew you would move so.
Selena's, anything for Selena's. Man, I just love that Mexican, like pop rock. Well, she wasn't pop rock, but you know what I mean, like that. Chiki chiki bang bang, chiki chiki bang.
I can't think of much.
I'm a big Selena's fan.
I can't think of much because I don't really listen to. I listen to a lot, but I don't.
Does Nick Nocturnal count as not metal or rock? Because you're a huge Nick Nocturnal fan. You would be pissed if we.
Polythea counts as rock.
Okay.
I don't know.
Tom Green. I wonder, are you the Tom Green from Canada from Check the OR? You like it so far? Check the OR. You like it so? I don't think so. No. Fuck. If you are, let me know, dude. Like you're a celebrity in your own mind. Are you both treated like celebrities at gigs? Well, to be honest with you, neither one of us drinks beer, but we do get a lot of offers for beer.
I do. I do.
Do we treat it like celebrity? A lot of people know us. A lot of people come up to us, but we also always hang out with a huge group of friends at concerts. So it's I don't know. I don't see myself as a celebrity anyways. No, I see myself as just one of the guys, one of the dudes.
And when you're in a concert venue, everyone there is your family. So.
Yeah, and to be honest, certainly not. Fuck. Too bad, man. But you know who I'm talking about, right? Check the OR. All right, so it's to be honest with you, when people recognize us and come up to us, it always feels so weird and strange. Like,
but I feel so happy.
Yeah, but I'm always like open to talk to anybody and super friendly with everybody. Like, yeah. But I don't do that douchebag move of, hey, you want a picture?
No.
That's like ultimate douchebag, like, the thing is, like if the person wants a picture, they'll ask for a picture. Like, why are you offering?
Exactly. Plus, we have a terrible.
Oh, your mother just wrote Selena Mico's Tejano music. Yes, that Tejano music. I like that shit. I like that shit.
Tex-Mex.
Are you planning to travel to Tuska when possible? Yes, probably when he turns 18 because of the age
or 18
thing.
I don't think it's 18.
Yeah, it's 18 plus. Tuska.
Is it
or 19. Maybe it's 19. I don't know. What do you think about Ukrainian rock music? I mean, I don't know a lot of Ukrainian rock outside of bands like Ginger and Ignea and a few others. But based on the talent of the ones that reach us on this side of the world, man, you guys have a huge amount of talented per capita, I would say. So, favorite beer? I don't drink anymore. I quit drinking. I should rephrase that. I don't drink beer.
Someone put Superbock.
I was never a fan of Superbock. I always thought it was very bitter. I was more of Senna Sagres. In Portugal, I drink more Sagres than Superbock. But Tuborg was my favorite beer. In Europe, over here is the MDG, MGD, Miller Genuine Draft. Fuck, that shit was like honey. I love that shit. But anyways, I don't drink beer anymore.
Now it's more. You need the stuff in Finland.
What's stuff in? But that's not beer. That's like ale. Like
I know it's ale.
It's different. That stuff is good. Das Auto. Yes, Das Auto. Ah, my God. I need to get that on a shirt. Das Auto.
Das Auto.
With my face.
Oh, I thought we were just gonna get you
me as a dolphin.
No, a Wolfsburg shirt that has the Das Auto.
Oh yeah, and then it has
the
Schlager in the back. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Schlager. If you guys choose, would you rather do Susan Boyle or a sex doll that's passed around at a fraternity? Fuck. We have actually a sex doll downstairs in the basement. If I knew you were going to bring this up, we would have brought her here with us. She would have been on the stream. Fuck, Olga is her name.
Olga.
And she always looks...
my Gladbach shirt.
She's wearing his Munchen Gladbach jersey, and she always looks surprised. She has always that surprised look on her face. Fuck, I think I would rather do Susan Boyle, to be honest with you. Fuck it. You know, play Queen at the same time, and you do it for the cause.
Yeah, Helga scares me.
Yeah.
That thing scares me, dude.
Italy loves you, man. We love Italy as well. Really excited for you guys winning the Euro. That was like nail biting all the way to the end.
England did not deserve that one.
No, I think Italy was the more consistent team throughout the tournament, and it was fun to see them celebrate and to see them win. Are you nervous when you have to interview a beautiful woman musician such as Melissa Bonney? Not really, because I don't really look at the person that I'm interviewing in terms of what they look like. I honestly, I don't
interview them based on what they actually like.
Yeah, that doesn't. I know it may sound strange, but to be honest, it doesn't really cross my mind when I'm interviewing anybody. Even I may be a little bit nervous before the interview, but once the interview starts, let's say like when I was interviewing Andreas Kisser from Sepultura, I may be a little nervous beforehand. Once we start talking, fuck, it's like we've known each other for years. It really goes away. But I never really, I don't get nervous based on how they look like. I may be nervous based on the street cred that they have. What do you guys think about John Schaefer from Ice Earth? And is he still in jail? As far as I know, he's still in jail.
Hey, boy.
But I suggest you go to Jay Hoff Films YouTube channel. We did a little bit of a cameo with them, and we took a little bit of a swipe at John Schaefer. So that
Mr. Schaefer.
I played Mr. Schaefer himself. So I think that will give you all that you need to know about how we feel about little old John.
God, that's how you ruin your career so fast.
I know that guy just, talk about open mouth insert foot, and then after that flagpole and bear spray and whatever else he had on his hands. Have you ever thought about sticking a couple of eyes on your beard? Yeah, I have, but
for Halloween. No,
like. Oh, is that what he meant? I thought he meant something else. Okay.
Eyes?
Yeah, I know what he's saying. Like I've thought of. Very Culp in the house. Very Culp in the house. I drink Perrier to that. I don't have anything else decent to drink here. We don't want to do alcohol on the stream. So, cheers. It's just water with gas. Ooh, a little bit of air in the pipes.
Are you guys fans of any other reaction channels? Yeah.
Are you guys into fantasy fiction? Unless you're talking about like Castlevania fantasy fiction. If that's what you mean, then yes. What was the one that you just read?
Are you guys fans of other reaction?
Yeah,
channels?
We're actually good friends with Galactic Criminal.
And Nick Nocturnal now counts as a reaction channel.
Exactly. And we're also friends with Nick Nocturnal. Tank the Tech. He's also a very cool dude. I mean, I love his beard. I have a total man crush on his beard. John G is also a great dude. Pictures, Noise, and Words. Hedgie is a great dude as well. I helped him out with a copyright issue that he had on his channel this week. I'm glad to be able to say that I helped a fellow reaction channel get a copyright strike removed. So if anything positive came from knowing a lot of people at the labels was that I was able to help a guy that does the same thing that we do. So yeah, we are like there's no competition. At least I don't see it as such. I mean, we're just having fun. It's not like we're making money. This is not our job. So like I could give two shits about how many people are doing these videos as long as they're cool people. Interviewing King Diamond. Oh fuck. I think I would have to wear Depends because I would shit myself. Like fuck. Interviewing King Diamond, totally shit myself. How many t-shirts do you have? We answered that earlier on, but we'll tell you again. We have perhaps enough to wear a different one every day of the week for a whole year. Would you do a beer with Peter Tangeron? It would be kind of hard not to if he offered you one. But I'm to be honest with you, I would say like you can have your beer, but can I have a cider? I'm more into cider, or like a pina colada, or a Cuba Libre, or what's my favorite one? Do you know my favorite?
Portugal,
yeah, caipirinha, man. Caipirinha is the best. Power Wolf or Sabaton? I mean, it depends on which day of the week you're falling on. Depends. Do you want to fight horny werewolves or do you want to go into battle with horny werewolves? Anyone here into Norwegian black metal? I mean, there's only one kind of black metal, and that is Norwegian black metal.
Which interview was the easiest to confirm?
It would be easier for me to say which one was the hardest to confirm. Easy to confirm, they're always pretty easy. Either when I deal with the bands directly, most of the interviews are managed by the label or the PR team. And the way it works is when there's an album to be released, I get an email from either the label or the PR saying that, hey, you know, there's an album coming out. Here's the link to the album. Here's the schedule for interviews. Or are you interested in doing an interview? How's your schedule? That's kind of how it works. So then it's just a matter of working out the schedules and figuring things out. It goes pretty easy, unless I know the band or the band knows us. And then sometimes, like what happened with Lord of the Lost, Chris reached out to me, asked me, hey, let's have a chat about the record. Let's talk. And then we can do those outside of the programmed ones, because the ones that are organized by the PR and the label, you normally have 20 to 30 minutes. That's the window. You cannot go above that time. So if I'm doing one with a band because we kind of work it out ourselves, then there's no time restrictions. We can go for an hour if we want to. That's why you see the one with Chris was a lot longer. Peter, do you like Udo Dirkschneider? Of course. I've had him on the channel. I've interviewed him on the channel. I reviewed their latest live album. I actually have his new album on my inbox to review, but I haven't pressed play on that one yet, but I know I will. What else? What is that? Like Burger King chicken?
Chicken sandwich is so overhyped.
I don't know. I've never had the Burger King chicken sandwich, but
chicken.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have Adrienne Cohen on the channel when they release some new material. I know they've been releasing a couple of videos. She's really cool. We've seen Seven Spires live twice. Super cool people. We always hang out with them at the shows. She's super nice. Yeah, just really cool people. Last time we saw them, they gave us the set list autograph. They autographed the set list for us. So really cool.
They always put on a good show.
They do. They do. They deserve bigger stages and bigger venues, to be honest, for the quality of band that they are. Pedro, do you know Ramp? Of course. I grew up in Portugal. I came to Canada in 1996. I grew up listening to bands like Ramp, Try. Oh, that song when he says Try. That riff is killer. I was also a big fan of Brain Dead. I don't know if you know Brain Dead. I was also a big fan of them. They were more like into the grunge and groovy stuff. They were not a thrash metal band like Ramp, obviously.
Creator or Slayer?
Slayer. I love Creator, but Slayer.
I got the Creator on that one.
Oh, is this even a question? Eric Adams or Bruce Dickinson? Come on. As much as both of them are complete douches, I have to go with Bruce Dickinson. I mean, the guy freaking voted for Brexit, and now he's pissed off that he can't tour outside of England. I mean, talk about not seeing the forest from the trees. Who's the best black metal vocalist for you guys? Ooh. Man, I'm a huge fan of Ishan from Emperor. Like, I just think the guy has such a range, such a voice. So I have to go with
I was
that.
gonna go with the obvious.
Which one is the
The
other?
Bath.
Oh, is that where you're gonna go with?
Yeah.
But well, it has a unique. I mean, it's unique.
The thing is, I'm not only choosing him for that though. I'm just choosing him for no chance.
No chance in hell. You got no chance. What else? Gene Hoglan, Dave Lombardo. Dave Lombardo, any day of the week, twice on Sunday. Once again, Gene Hoglan, great drummer. But Dave Lombardo, that's part of my youth.
Ooh, Manowar, Iron Maiden.
Where's that? Manowar or Iron Maiden? I have to go with Iron Maiden. I mean, really, like I like Manowar. You know, I like Manowar.
That's why
I like Manowar, but I gotta go with Iron Maiden. Having said that, I would love to see Manowar live once at least. I've never seen them live, so I really would like to do that. What do you think about the new lead vocalist from Lord Ashore?
He's good.
Fucking killer.
Fucking killer.
That guy is amazing. I mean, I was wondering who are they going to find to replace their old singer.
And I think they did
They did a good job. Really good job. You know. What else? Nanowar is better than Manowar. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
I definitely want to see Nanowar live too, and all their shenanigans. I want to maybe go on stage and dance the Norwegian reggaeton.
Yeah.
Black Sabbath or Iron Maiden. Well, why does it always have to be one or the other? Why not both?
Exactly.
Just listen to both. You know. Olá, o Brasil. Olá. How's your guitar playing coming along? All right, take the stage. How's your guitar playing coming along?
Shit. Anyway,
back to the scheduled programming.
It's like, I don't know, man. The thing is, like, my confidence for guitar always gets put down every time I listen to a song that has amazing guitar riffs and stuff. So, like, I think I'm okay, but
no, you're nowhere near okay. You're all right.
I'm all right.
He's all right. He can dab. You can dab.
Yeah.
You know.
I think I'm more going with my acoustic guitar than I am my electric because I'm getting better.
You're spending more time with your acoustic.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think about religion in general? At least, are you reviewing some bands that are dealing with some real religion? I mean, I see religion the same way I see politics. You know, it's designed to control the minds of the simple. That's kind of like how I see it. Even though I was raised Catholic Christian, but when was the last time religion brought anything good to the world? Just putting it out there. How many people have died in the name of religion, or politics? Because then politics, that's how you end up going to war.
Yeah.
So or religion, you end up going to war because of religion. So nothing really good comes from having one of those conversations. I always think it's better that keep those thoughts to yourself. You know, think about it, but. I just think we live in a world of social media with everybody in the immediate time that they have a thought, they feel the need of sharing that thought with the whole world. And sometimes there are things that are better be left unsaid. Just leave it with you. Just be nice. Just do unto others as you wish they would do unto you. That's always been my philosophy. I'm completely lost now.
I could get behind the gospel of Judas.
Oh, totally. I mean, there's a lot of people that could totally get behind Judas too, but
without religion, we wouldn't have black metal. This guy's right.
Yeah, well, yeah. I guess like
maybe it did bring something good into the world.
Okay, fine. I was wrong. You proved me wrong. So definitely, there's something good that's come to the world because of religion. What else? Name the best album for Moonspell. Wow, from you, the new one is amazing. But I have a love affair with Wolfheart. It's just, I don't know. That's where my love affair with the band started. So it's always going to be a special one for me. But the new record, Hermitas, is just really phenomenal. Really phenomenal.
I'm seeing a lot more the Russian names coming.
Radio Tupac, yes, Radio Tupac. Love that guy, man. Fuck, I wish he would come on the channel to do an interview or something. I don't know, something.
I would do an interview with Alex Terrible.
I would love to do an interview with Alex Terrible. I don't even know if the guy speaks English.
Probably does. I mean, his band is all American guys.
Wow, metalhead from Syria. I hope everything is good down in that part of the world. Wow. Does your wife like metal music too? No.
No.
A resound no.
Ghost. That's it.
Yeah, but yeah, she likes some of the softer stuff like Ghost, White Snake, some Scorpions, but not Lorna Shore.
Oh,
It's not like when we get into the car, she's like, "Hey, can you pop in that new Lorna Shore track? That shit is filthy." That conversation never takes place. That conversation never takes place. Do you have bears in your street?
Oh my god, the fucking bear thing.
No, we don't have. I mean, we might have a bear or two, but probably not the ones you're thinking about.
I didn't know actually people saw that. I didn't know people actually go to your Facebook.
Sometimes I post them on Twitter too.
Oh really?
Yeah, okay. Like today I talked about my ribbed ass on Twitter. Insomnia has a new EP. Yeah, they have. Well, it's coming out September, I believe, in September. But 3 of the 4 tracks are already out. So, and I think the other one probably will be out by the end of August. So you'll be able to listen to the whole EP before the actual EP even comes out. Cannibal Corpse, and I'll tell you why. The first album from that side that I purchased was Legion. Every time I listened to that record, something horribly went wrong. Something really bad happened. Either I would break a finger, I would get hurt, somebody in my family would pass away. So after that, I stopped listening to that band. I mean, I'm not superstitious, but that shit was for real, man. Every time I played that album, that Legion album, something, I still have that CD, and I'm afraid of fucking playing that CD because every time I played it, something bad happened. No word of a lie. And I'm not superstitious. How many shirts do you have for the 3rd time? Enough to wear a different one every day of the year. Really, that's how many we have. What else? What else are we? The new Iron Maiden song. It's kind of eh. The video was really cool, but the song. Did you like the new Iron Maiden song?
The new Iron Maiden. We talked about this in the video where.
I know, but they didn't see the video because the video is on Patreon.
Yeah, no, we both didn't fully like it. It was good, but. I can't remember exactly what I said, but we didn't like the song. It wasn't bad, but it just didn't feel.
Yeah, to me, it felt a little bit weak for a single.
It felt very weak for
coming off of so many years without anything. I think that was
our whole thing. Was after all these years, it came back.
Yeah.
With this,
I wanted something like "Run to the Hills" or "Be Quick or Be Dead" or.
The single they put out is more of a single you put maybe your 3rd or 2nd single.
Second single.
You never start with that.
Yeah, 100%. I thought
the video was really cool.
Oh, the video was super cool. I really liked the video. What else? My favorite Sodom album is Tapping the Vein. Fuck that album. I played that album when I first bought it. I think my neighbors knew the lyrics to the songs. That's how much I played that album. What else? What is your favorite Brazil? Any plans to do vlogs from gigs you're going? Yeah, I mean, once we start going back to gigs again, and whenever that happens, I don't know when that's going to happen. That's definitely, festivals for sure. Gigs, the way it works is I have to get permission from the bands. So I have to work with the labels and the bands to get permission. So any vlogs that you see on the channel, it's not like we just walk in there and start filming. Because we have media credentials, we have to go through the labels to get permissions. So if sometimes you'll see a vlog and we don't include one of the bands that was on the bill because the band didn't give us permission to do the vlog, to film a little bit of one, like we only film like 20 seconds, 30 seconds of a song. And if we don't get permission, we can't do it. So it kind of works that way. Because like you can go in and you can film it, that's fine. But because we're getting media credentials, we have to get proper permission to do vlogging. Most bands are cool. Most bands are like, yeah, man, there's no such thing as bad press. But there's always those ones that are like, no, you're filming with a low quality equipment and this and that, whatever. I mean, they never said that, but whatever.
They don't have to say it for me to.
Actually, in the 4 years that we've had the channel, there's only been one band that said no to the vlog.
What was that?
Abigail Williams.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So shout out to Abigail Williams. So they're the only band that's ever said no, you cannot film any of our stuff. So we did the vlog for Insiferum because they were on that bill. Kalma was on that bill. Animus was on that. So we could film everybody except for them. So what else? Yeah, Maiden seems like moving more into a progressive sound. And to be honest with you, I'm not sure if I'm really digging it. I don't know. I was expecting the first single to be like absolutely guns blazing.
Yeah.
Like I remember when Fear of the Dark came out. I was younger than him, and I remember seeing the video for Be Quick or Be Dead, and that song completely grabbed my attention. So like, I was like, "Fuck, this is amazing!" And then after that, you can give me like a few slower songs here and there, and I'm totally cool with it. But
what do you think if the next single is more of
let's see what the whole album has like a Japanese theme to it. So that's why Eddie had the samurai look, you know. Yeah, I have not. Yeah, I'm a little bit with you on that one. I think Fear of the Dark perhaps is the last Maiden album that I play on a more consistent basis. Since Fear of the Dark, I don't think I've really played Maiden on a consistent basis. I don't know. I just, it seems like their best years are behind them. I almost feel the same about Metallica. But having said that, Hardwired to Self-Destruct was like a fucking home run. I really enjoyed that record. You guys got me into Blood Red Hourglass, one of my favorite bands. My favorite songs are Pisces and Oceans on Fire. Actually, Blood Red Hourglass is my phone ring. 6 Feet Savior is my phone ring. Annihilator. I've seen Annihilator live. They're a Canadian band, great thrash band. I saw them live. It was a fun performance, was perhaps one of the weirdest performances I've ever seen. And then there was a guy that went on stage to do a stage dive. And when he got up there, he was like, should I go? 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 And then one of the security guards came, grabbed him, put him over his shoulder, and walk off. It was fucking hilarious. It was hilarious. What else? Metallica's first 5 are perfect. Everything afterwards is a hit or miss. Yeah, I'm a little bit like you on that one. It's like they seem to have lost a little bit of consistency, but maybe we're just being too picky. Maybe we're just too old. I don't know. I always feel like sometimes I'm not giving bands enough credit for what they're doing lately. But you can't deny the Hardwired to Self-Destruct is a great record. I mean, it's really a great record. Have you guys seen Camelot? I have. He hasn't. I want to see them live. Yeah, I saw them live before the pandemic. It was Camelot with Sonata Arctica and Battle Beast. Fuck, that's a great lineup.
Pretty good lineup. Yeah,
that was a great lineup. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
What is the most bizarre thing you've ever witnessed at a concert? I think I know what yours is.
What is yours?
Well, I don't know if I've really witnessed anything that.
For me, when bizarre, maybe it's not the right word, but there are two things that's.
Belphegor, come on.
Belphegor is fucking bizarre. Okay, fuck. The first time I saw Belphegor live was in 2012. They were on a tour with Creator, Exodus, and Warbringer. Don't ask me how Belphegor is squeezed in between like 3 thrash metal bands. But the guy came on stage with a gag ball and a fucking gimp mask. Yeah. Like that was fucking weird.
The only time I allow that is if it's I'm drawing a blank now. You know.
One.
I'm thinking about the fuck. How did I?
What are you talking about? I don't even
a Finnish band, gag balls.
Threw me on Catalan?
I don't know how the fuck I forgot. I literally saw my T-shirt, my pink T-shirt with the goat on it, and I couldn't make out the words.
But I've seen some crazy shit. I went to see Nails. I saw a guy stage dive like if he was cannonballing into a pool. Like he ran from the drum kit and he jumped. And when he jumped, he grabbed his knees up in the air like you do cannonball. But he cannonballed into the crowd.
No one caught him?
No, he just disappeared into the crowd. I don't know what the fuck happened to him.
We met the guy from the Septic Flesh
that broke his knee.
And then we met him at the what's it called, the deathcore thing in the China. Was it the Thai restaurant, right?
Oh, El Chong, dude. How is his wife is either pregnant or you just had a baby? So congratulations on the expansion of the family, man. And thanks for getting us into Varg. Thanks for pushing Varg and getting us into Varg. So, and thank you for your support on Patreon. Also, truly appreciate it.
Speaking of Varg, you told me about people seeing our Varg shirts.
Oh, and they think it's Varg.
And they think it's Varg. The guy.
The guy, not the band.
No, the guy who killed Euronymous. No.
They're like, what the fuck? You know he's a fascist? You're wearing a fascist T-shirt? No, dude, it's not the dude.
Banned from YouTube because
his account got canceled.
Because apparently he had like paganism stuff. So how's he?
I don't know. I don't know, that guy's fucking weird as. He has the face of a serial killer
Oh, no.
that only a mother could love.
Like, he knew he did it. Like,
Totally. It is what it is. But somebody asked something else. So the Cannonball was one. The other one I saw was at a Soulfly concert. There was a guy on stage, and he was getting ready to stage dive, but he wasn't really there yet. So the security guard came from behind, grabbed him, and threw him. But because he wasn't prepared, he fucking landed on his face. Like he didn't land on people. And they had to call an ambulance. The fucking guy's face was all destroyed.
I'm suing that guard.
I know the guard too.
Oh, gee.
Big Tom.
Oh, it's Tom.
Fuck, the guy's like a giant. He grabbed the guy. I mean, he could have done this, and the guy would fall off.
Oh,
like the guy's massive. So imagine that guy grabbing like a person like the size of like half of Ben.
Half of Ben is me.
No, I'm talking about in terms of body width.
Oh,
like, was a
okay.
small guy.
I'm gonna say his height. Half of Ben is my height.
No, I'm not talking about in height. I'm talking about Carnifex is on our Patreon poll of the week, and unfortunately, he's right now in last place.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe the Goba is going to win. I don't know who's going to win on the Patreon poll of the week.
The Goba or the...
But I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I was kind of hoping for Carnifex to win. They announced today that they have a new album coming out. So, well, then again, I'm going to be checking out, reviewing the album, and talking to the guys from the band. So, looking forward to it. The baby's due in October, man. All right. On time for, well, hopefully not for Halloween. Because it would kind of suck if your birthday falls on Halloween. Then you kind of become overshadowed by the holiday. Yeah. So tell your wife to either push it earlier or hold it until later.
Which one will come sooner, a new Teresa's album or Winter Sun?
Jesus Christ! I mean, like now, I think Jesus Christ will come back as the Rapture before Teresa's or Winter Sun release an album. Seriously, I don't know, man. That is like. Fuck, that is an impossible question to answer. It's really an impossible question to answer. I'd probably Winter Sun. I know Yari's got a lot of material ready. I can't say much, but since he cut his hair, he definitely got a lot more creative. So there's a lot of stuff.
I think it was all the weight of his hair. He finally let that go.
Yeah. The weight of he's the opposite of Samson.
Yeah.
The creativity came without the hair. With the hair, he loses his creativity. Plus, he's always posting pictures now of him like
with
fucking
the glasses on,
gallivanting around Helsinki.
He really got a lot of swagger to him now.
Yeah, I think he should start his OnlyFans.
Yeah,
fucking Yachty OnlyFans.
You still haven't started yours.
I know. I'm going to start an OnlyFans for A&P-Reacts where the two of us take pictures naked together. Butt naked.
No. It was your OnlyFans, and you were just going to post like this.
Then you can put a picture of you squeezing some preparation H on one of my hammers.
No! Fuck!
Did you like the new Iron Maiden song? Yeah, we've tackled this one before, but let's just
steamroll that.
I like the video. The song I felt was kind of meh. I don't know. I didn't do it for me. Honestly, it didn't do it.
The video was the best part.
The video was the best part about the whole experience.
It also since the song wasn't so memorable, it wasn't as good as I thought it would be. It kind of just became the background music to the amazing video.
Yeah, I agree. Chris is a great dude. He's the one that reached out to me to do the interview. I interview Pi Stoffers, the guitar player, and then Pi's like, "Oh, Chris wants to do an interview with you. He wants to chat with you." And I was like, "Oh, the album's coming out, so why don't we make the chat about the album?" He's like, "Perfect." So we exchanged emails, and then it was like, "Okay, let's just set a time and with no restrictions, and let's just shoot the shit." So Chris is a great dude. And then he sent us a package full of goodies. So yeah. What else? Greetings from Madrid. Yes, Madrid. Great city. Definitely on my list of places to visit. Madrid and Barcelona. I would love to go see a Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid derby. Oh, fuck yeah, I definitely would love to see one of those. Please stop for a second. I have to go take a peek. Go ahead. I mean, we're still probably going to be around for maybe another 10-15 minutes, and then we're going to call it a day. Because guess what, guys? I got to go cut the grass and water it because today is water day. Today, and sometimes it's leg day, arm day, back day. Today is water day. So I got to go cut the grass, water it. I have an album to review from a band, an English band from Spine Farm. I don't want to say who it is. But I have an album to review. I also have to record my top 5 albums for the month. So we'll stick around for a little bit more because this is fun.
Yeah. New
purpose for the channel, dad jokes and... Ben, you know how we roll.
Yeah.
Ben.
Even at shows, you're making stupid dad jokes.
I know, yeah, Ben.
uncomfortable.
We've had poutine at 3:00 in the morning. You know how shit rolls.
Oh, fucking hell, Ben. God damn
You
it.
know, we were watching
Dude, I was trying to,
food show. I was watching a food show with your mother, and that story came up because the guy was in Montreal and he was going to eat poutine, and guess what? He didn't go to that place.
Oh, that place. Listen,
It was okay, but he overhyped it.
It was okay because the whole place was. The thing is, I think it's just because we had normal poutine. We didn't have any of the extravagant ones they had.
So I was afraid of getting the shits. I had the shits earlier on in the day.
Exactly, but
Fuck, nothing worse than being a festival with the shits.
It wasn't as good as I
And
thought.
there was no giggles.
It was like we waited there for an hour for just poutine.
What else is going on? Yeah, you know what? Blabbermouth shared my Andreas Kisser interview like 3 hours after I posted. I think they have somebody who watches my interviews because they've shared a lot of my interviews on Blabbermouth. I should charge them for royalties. Antonio, what's your favorite album right now?
My favorite album right now? I don't know. I know the Pale Horse Named Death album is shaping up to be really good, and I think that will be one of my favorites. But right now, I'm just listening to a lot of Judas.
Lord of the Lost.
Lord of the Lost.
What's your attitude towards Russian bands, metal bands? Nazdrovnya. I don't even know if that makes any sense right now, but it's the only word that I can think of.
I kept saying Privyet in the chat.
Yeah, like Nazdrovnya is cheers, isn't it?
I think
yeah,
so.
Nazdrovnya. Come on.
Come on.
We love our Russian brothers and sisters. We love everybody.
We make fun of the language. Well, not the way they write it.
We make fun of the language. I mean, I don't understand what.
Listen,
it's like aeroglyphs.
I like to make fun of the way they write it, but the way Russians speak their language,
it's badass.
It's badass. I wish I knew Russian.
Yeah, it does give you a little bit of a gangster vibe.
It does.
Favorite winter song? This is the easiest question in the world. Favorite winter song?
It's gonna be the same for us, maybe.
What's yours?
Well, oh fuck, now I have to think.
For me, it's Death in the Healing.
Death in the Healing, or Loneliness.
Death in the Healing.
The thing is, I like Loneliness. I like the original, but I also really like
the acoustic one. The acoustic one. But for me, Death in the Healing is my favorite.
I think they should have made a Death in the Healing acoustic. I mean, any winter.
And they didn't play Death in the Healing when they were on tour in North America. It was the sound check.
And I kept going at them. I'm like, God damn it.
Well, they played it at the sound check.
Yeah.
Have you heard of Paul Bear? Yes, I reviewed their latest album on the channel, and I wasn't a huge fan, to be honest with you.
Paul Bear?
Paul Bear.
Oh.
Not Paul, the fucking
Paul
guy from not the guy from fucking Undertaker. Even though he was pretty metal. All right. What else is going on? Greetings from Finland. Thank you very much. You can still order the t-shirt today. Today is the last day. Tomorrow I'm going to be placing the order for the Patreon exclusive A&P-Reacts 4-year anniversary t-shirts. Fuck, that's a mouthful.
Yeah.
So we're only going to keep them up for today. Today is the last day for the order. Tomorrow the order will be placed, and then hopefully in a couple of weeks I'll be able to start mailing them out to everybody who purchased one.
It's been really fun with the whole design process and everything.
Yeah, it was a fun process. We may end up doing one down the road and opening it up to everybody, but for our 4-year anniversary, we wanted to keep it small. Because it's our first time doing this thing. We didn't know how to go about it, so we wanted to give our patrons a little bit of something special. So for those on Patreon, today is the last day to order your exclusive A&P-Reacts Patreon 4-year anniversary t-shirt. How many women does Antonio have to turn down at every show because he's on A&P-Reacts? Well, 0, because nobody comes up to him.
No one wants this.
Actually, that's not true. I've seen some girls macking on this guy, and he's totally oblivious to it. He's totally like, yeah, man, good song. And I'm like, dude, that chick over there is like totally like.
You never tell me this. No, it's never.
Fuck.
This conversation.
It would be kind of weird. Like I'm your dad. Like it's like, fuck. I feel like I'm pimping you out. Like it's kind of weird. I don't know.
Listen, I'm just trying to enjoy myself.
I think he's gonna have to go to Finland, where he's gonna find his future wife. Yeah. I think that's gonna be the future for you. You know, find a Finnish wife.
Live a Finnish wife and live a Finnish life.
Yeah, exactly. Who was backing vocals at a Radio Tap Out video too? Woo! Cheers from Greece. Hey, Ephemero, how's it going, dude? Nice to see you here. Oh Lord. Yeah, that's what she said when she saw him. And that's why I was like, fuck, you could totally get this done, but you know what? Like, it's not going to happen because you're totally oblivious. You don't have your mating season radar still. It's not fully operational. It's not still fully developed.
So when we were still going to shows, I was beardless. I was still a baby boy.
I think the fact that, I think the fact that you're only 16, 17 by the time you go to the next show, I think it would allow these women to kind of perhaps feel a little bit like they're living on the dangerous side. I mean, technically it would be rape. Technically it would be rape, but who's here to say? I mean, like, who am I to judge? What's your opinion about Greek metal bands? Man, Greece has incredible music. There's incredible bands coming out of Greece, Cyprus, that whole Mediterranean area there. A lot of talent coming out of there, but none as big as Rotting Christ, obviously. Man, that band is just phenomenal. Mixes in with rap would be your thoughts. Oh, please, dude. I love you. You're a great guy. You have a baby on the way. I have nothing but love for you, besides the fact that you're a New York Mets fan, which I really think that you should totally reevaluate that whole situation. Not that being a Yankees fan is any better, but there's a team, I don't know if you've heard of them, the Blue Jays. They have the best slugger in baseball right now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., so maybe you could look into that. But please, no hardcore band mixed in with hip-hop. Like, it's really not my cup of tea. I don't know.
I can't see it.
The last time I jammed to a band that had similar style was fucking Limp Bizkit. DJ Lethal, bring it on.
But then we went to see the Browning, and they were
fuck. Well, the Browning was the same shit. Like,
I don't know if it was rap because he was using like harsh vocals.
He was rapping with harsh vocals.
But he was like on stage doing like
He's like the white boy
rapper,
moves.
Yeah,
like he was like Vanilla Ice meets Eminem, minus the peanuts inside because of allergies. All right, congratulations, Antonio and Pedro. Yes, thank you very much. Love your reactions, and the song is just spitting a reflection of mine. Yeah, that's cool. It's cool. What else? Too bad we have to sit through Limp Bizkit. Yeah. By the way, did you hear about that? Spirit Box is going on tour with Limp Bizkit in the U.S.
Really?
Like, one of those is not like the others. What the fuck is Spirit Box doing? I think there's a huge amount of people that are going to see Spirit Box, and then once they finish playing, they're just going to walk away.
Yeah.
It was like we went to see, what was it? The Black Veil Brides with the Asking Alexandria.
And so many people walked out.
Yeah. After Asking Alexandria played their set, half of the venue left, and then Black Veil Brides was playing to a couple of schmucks like us that sticked around.
Everyone in Greece is talented except this strange bald-headed guy named Giannis.
Somebody said that? Listen here. The dude he's a Greek god.
Yeah.
He's sitting on top of the Parthenon or Pantheon or where the fuck they sit. He's there having oikos with pizza, judging us all, looking down on us as the great unwashed, telling us that, we're not worthy of his existence. The fucking guy sent me a video singing happy birthday for my birthday. How cool is that? Actually, you also did that for your mother.
Yeah.
So fuck. Only you didn't get a Giannis happy birthday singing video.
Yeah.
I returned the favor for his birthday. I recorded myself singing a sexy happy birthday. I sent it to him. That was fucking hilarious. Your favorite Finnish bands? Wow.
God.
Children of Bodom, Winter Sun, Kalma, Insomnium, Nightwish. The list goes on and on and on and on and on. Night Rage, yeah, we've done Night Rage on the channel a couple of times. I'm really good friends with the guys in Night Rage. I've had them on the channel for an interview. Yeah, I really like Night Rage. To me, they're a super underrated band. And I think the problem with Night Rage, to be honest, is that they've gone through so many lineup changes. I think the lack of consistency has really hurt the band in terms of allowing them to be perhaps a more well-known, well-established band.
Are you guys from Canada or United States?
Canada, yeah, we're from Canada.
Do you think Varg will ever tour in North America?
No, because of the fees and visas and that kind of shit. A lot of these bands, Satyricon last tour that they did, they announced that would be their ever last North American tour. Now, we're a little bit lucky in Canada because while you need a visa to tour in the US, you don't need a visa to tour in Canada. Having said that, no band is going to do an all-Canadian tour, with the exception of Hailstorm that did that before the pandemic. They did an all-Canadian tour. But The fact that we have a festival in Montreal, Heavy Montreal, allows bands to come in, play that festival at a very low cost, which is perhaps just the cost of traveling.
Yeah.
Because they don't have to pay fees. That's how we saw Skull Mold. We saw Skull Mold, we saw Vautain, bands that perhaps we'll never see touring like a complete North American tour because of that.
So who knows? Maybe we'll see Varg at Heavy Montreal.
Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool. By the way, Soul of the Sun has a new live album coming out. I just received it on my inbox for review, so I'm actually going to be checking that out. Bath has a new album coming out. At least I think it's coming out this year. I don't know if Season of Mist pushed it to early 2022, but originally was slated to be released this year. I don't know where it currently sits.
Best Swedish bands.
Fuck. At the Gates, In Flames,
Yeah.
Sabaton, Hammerfall. Those are definitely.
There's one I have in my heart because there's one I have in my heart because we did our first ever kind of funny sketch video in IKEA.
Oh, Meadow's End? Yeah, but they're not like iconic, like, but they're I mean, I love the band.
I love the band, and the thing is,
I like the guys too.
The song we used for that video, it has always been stuck in my head.
Yeah, we went to Heavy Montreal in 2019 before we went to Finland. It was great, man. Really great. No, anybody can. I mean, we take more. Somebody asked, only subs can request songs. I mean, we don't even know who's sub to the channel, to be honest with you. We don't even have that information. So, or we don't really care. Obviously, we take requests in terms of if people are saying in the comment section, hey, you know, there's this new Orbit Culture video out. You guys have to check it out. We definitely check it out. So we do take the input that we get in the comment section. But as far as giving shout outs, more often than not, the shout outs, we reserve those for the people on Patreon. But if there's a band or a video that's getting a huge amount of traction in the comment section, obviously we're going to check it out. I think that's how we got around to check out a band like Saltatio Mortis and some others, is because of people in the comment section pushing some of those bands through. Draconian, the same thing. So yeah, that's where we at. Brothers of Metal. Yes, I love the guys in Brothers of Metal. Great people. All right, so we've been on for 1 hour and 15 minutes. When you want to call it a day? It's 3:07. You want to call it a day at 3:20? Another 13 minutes and call it a day?
Sure.
All right, another 30. Why, you having fun?
I am having fun.
Yeah, me too.
I like reading the...
Yeah, we need to do this more often. What do you guys think? Should we do this more often? We almost never do this. I think the last time we did one was 2019 when we did like our year-end review. Last year we were so depressed with the pandemic we didn't even did that.
It wasn't really year-end.
Yeah. I mean, the year just didn't feel like it ended.
It even...
Yeah, we're probably going to do this again. I'm having a great time, so we'll probably do this more often. We'll start doing this more often if you guys dig it, and it looks like a lot of people are on, and a lot of people dig it, so we'll probably start doing a lot more.
Some people are on.
Yeah. I mean, there's more people on this stream than what I was expecting, to be honest. I was going to make a joke, but it's going to sound rude, so I'm not going to do it.
There's more people on this stream than there are in the rock piles and stuff?
No, I was going to say there's more people on this stream that watching one of Galactic Criminals karaoke videos, but
those videos
I love Galactic. Listen, when I joke about other reactors, if I'm making a joke about them, it's because I know them, so there's a friendship there. We're not throwing anybody under the bus. I just want to make sure, because sometimes it's not clear, because sometimes we're like, oh, you're starting beef? No, we're not starting beef. They're all fellow Canadians. We know each other. We chat like we're all up in each other's businesses, and we send messages to each other like, dude, you have to check out this video from this band. It's fucking glorious. Dude, you have to check out.
That's actually how we got into some bands, because of Galactic Criminal.
Oh, and that's how we got into Nick Nocturnal. He sent me a message, and I thought he was a porn star. I was like, fuck, who the fuck is this Nick Nocturnal guy? Then I tell this guy, hey, I got a message from this guy named Nick Nocturnal. Have you ever heard of this guy? It's like, Nick Nocturnal? No.
I was going crazy.
You went like fucking Scooby-Doo.
Right?
So that's kind of how we got into Nick Nocturnal. So I've never seen live Birthday Massacre. Favorite Canadian bands: Unleash the Archers, Annihilator, Cataclysm, The Agonist. Beyond Creation. We said that at the same time.
Yeah.
So those are some of our favorite Canadian bands for sure.
We
I
need
mean,
a
there's a
beard
lot of
fight.
talent in Canada.
A beard fight against Galactic Criminal.
Fuck, I've been trying to get Galactic Criminal to be on one of our out of line from takedowns to breakdowns videos. By the way, guys, if you're not checking out those from takedown to breakdown videos, you guys have to check that out on Out of Line Music. We post one every Wednesday. Those are a blast. They're just more for shits and giggles. Give us some topics of discussion there. Go check them out. It's a lot of fun. This week we talked about, what did we talk about this week?
Oh fuck.
Last week we talked about the World Cup. If you had to send one band to represent your country at a World Cup. This week, I don't even remember what was it. Oh, OnlyFans for Metalheads. Fuck, if that's not a video you guys need to check out, I don't know what it is. You guys got to check out OnlyFans for Metalheads on Out of Line Music. It's one of my favorite videos. My God, we went really down a rabbit hole of that one. Andy, thank you for your support, dude. Das Auto, all the way to you. Least favorite popular deathcore bands, The Convalescents. Fuck, I saw those guys live. I don't know who was worse, the band or their fans. I would put them all on a bus and throw them in the river. I wasn't a fan. Like, I was just like, I don't know. I like my deathcore, with a little bit more panache.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way. Let's try to be nice here.
The deathcore is very bland, so I need something there to kind of spice it up.
Dude, you can. What do you mean you can't sub because you're in Iran? Is there a?
Holy shit! Can you not subscribe to channels because you're in Iran?
Just use a VPN.
Wasn't that one of the countries that was?
Or just walk all the way to the border, and then get some free Wi-Fi from the other side. Cheers. Voivod is a Greek. Oh, I forgot about Voivod. Fuck, I had a friend of mine growing up. He was a huge Voivod fan. I should send him a link of my interview that I did with him. Just say like, hey, this happened. Yeah, this happened. Because he was a complete douche to me when I was growing up. And he was a big Voivod fan. He looked like The Undertaker. Like if The Undertaker had gained like 100 pounds. So
The Undertaker now.
Yeah, kind of. But with a young face, Undertaker.
Okay, so young face,
old body.
Retired body.
A young face, retired body. Do you know the Unguided? Yes, I do. From Sweden. We've reviewed them on the channel, both the album and I think one music video. I was not a big fan of their latest record, I must say.
What would be your dream supergroup?
Dream supergroup, Dave Lombardo on drums. Dave Lombardo. Oh, this is a tough one. Dave Lombardo on drums.
Don't make a combined supergroup.
No, supergroup. Like I'm cherry picking guys that I like.
Yeah, but combine. Like me and we combine.
Okay, so who you?
So 5 members.
Yeah.
So 2 guitar players, bass,
lead singer, and a drummer.
So Dave Lombardo.
Dave Lombardo for sure. Cliff Burton on bass.
Yeah.
You have to have Cliff Burton on bass. Tommy Janssen from Amorphous on vocals. Because that guy can do clean vocals and harsh vocals, so it doesn't matter how the band goes, that's going to work. Then you just need 2 guitar players. So who are you going to put as the guitar players?
I was going to say Tim Henson from Polyphia.
Okay.
Him. He's an amazing guitar player. So him.
And Temo.
Yeah. I was going to say Asim. No, hashtag free Asim.
Hashtag free Asim. Temo from Winterson. No, dude, you don't have to donate any money. Just post your comments in the videos, in the subs of the videos. Yeah, just post the comments in there and just get some traction going, and we'll make it happen. Have you tried Machine Head? That's the first concert I've ever been to. Was Machine Head back in 1994. Saw them again before the pandemic, 2020, February of 2020, during their 25 years of Burn My Eyes. Burn My Eyes tour. I mean, I just interviewed Chris Contos on the channel. He was the original drummer from Machine Head. Super cool dude, by the way. Did you hear Ablaze My Sorrow? Yeah, I reviewed their latest album on the channel. I suggest you guys use the search option.
Yeah, I saw a bunch of...
Yeah, like, I mean, a lot of these bands that you guys are bringing up, like, we've tackled them on the channel. Use the search option.
Actually, please don't, because some of those videos are going to be so old.
Yeah, that's true. But no, but some of these ones that they were mentioning is all recent stuff, right? So it's all recent stuff.
But some of our old videos are so cursed.
Yeah, that's true. Some of the old stuff, I don't even want to watch it.
We're sharing headphones.
Yeah, your voice sounded absolutely like dingy.
Yeah.
This water's flat. I should have brought something more exciting. Have you guys heard of Tulip Sanguinder? Fuck, that's a cool name, but I've never heard. I've heard of Lotus Eater. Fuck, those guys broke up even before they got started.
Fucking Lotus Eater. Oh my god, I forgot. I forgot about Lotus Eater.
Let's talk about Lotus Eater. Do you guys know Lotus Eater? I want to see in the comment section who's heard of Lotus Eater. They had an album coming out. Their debut record was going to come out, and then they broke up because of some sexual allegations, sexual harassment and rape allegations.
And this is the second time too,
with a different lead singer.
And this is also the lead singer.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel like there's a little bit of a trend there.
I know.
The funny thing is, I got the album for review the day before they broke up. So imagine if I actually had wasted my time reviewing the demo.
I want to listen to the album now. I kind of want
to. I wonder what happened to the album, because I think has it still got? Did the label release it? I don't
still
know.
Have to release it, man.
People pre-order that shit. Imagine the people that pre-order the album.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Well, if you pre-order it on iTunes, you don't actually spend the money until the album comes out.
Mid of Hate, we've done that band on the channel from Poland. We did it as a Patreon request. Yeah, we did that. Yeah, Mr. MB over there. He's the one that asked us to check out that song. By the way, dude, we love you. We love your support, but honestly, you don't have to send us money on PayPal on our donation button. You don't have to. Like, seriously, we love you. Don't spend your money on us. It's honestly, we appreciate it, but we're not worthy. What? Grail Night. Fuck. What happened to Grail Night? When are they releasing something new? Fucking Grail Nights. You're still living off of that fucking song with Chuck Liddell from Southern
Power.
Yeah. Fuck. Now you got me thinking. I was talking to the lead singer a couple of weeks ago. He sent me a message about something completely random. I gotta send him a message.
Will you guys ever react to some Japanese all-female metal bands?
No, not because they're all female, but because they're Japanese, and not because they're Japanese.
That sounded so bad.
Okay, that sounded bad. Not because they're Japanese, but because they live in Japan.
It's because of the label.
Because of the copyright. The Japanese label. It's not the label. It's the music industry of Japan. The copyright laws. We got the only time we ever got a copyright strike on the channel was because of Maximum the Hormone video. So from that point on. There was a bunch of channels at that time that got copyright strike. We made the decision that we're leaving Domo Arigato, Mr. Roboto.
But I saw some bands there that they put, so I'll probably check those out. This one, cool.
I'm sure Lotus Eater, the song from Opeth, probably has nothing to do with the band whatsoever.
Oh.
But you guys have to admit, a band that has gone through two different lead singers
for the same allegations,
for the same rape and sexual misconduct allegations, and then they named themselves Lotus Eater. I don't know, man. The writing is pretty much on the wall as far as I'm concerned. I'm just saying, I'm just saying. It kind of writes itself up. Jorge Neves, senhor Jorge Neves, pá. Prazer, sempre prazer. Pode ser que a gente daqui a tempo, quando esta merda do Covid desaparecer, a gente se vê noutro concerto. Talvez os Moonspell ou qualquer coisa assim do género. É sempre prazer. Hi guys, do you still do your Winter Sundays? No. Sadly, I mean, have you heard any new song from Winter Sun in the last 10 years?
When you do, please tell me.
Exactly. We ran out of material.
We went through the whole thing.
No,
the video.
Ben is asking us about the Crystal Lake videos. No, because Crystal Lake is signed to Sharp Tone Records. So the label, the music industry of Japan does not own any copyrights on Crystal Lake. So Crystal Lake is owned by Sharp Tone Records. So for example, if Love Bites or Baby Metal or any other Japanese band was signed to like Napalm or Nuclear Blast or Metal Blade Records, then we could totally do it. Be no issue. But if their music is being distributed solely by a Japanese label, therefore it falls under the copyright restrictions of the government of Japan, and therefore we're not touching that with a 10-foot pole or with a samurai sword, whatever is handy at the time. Call of the Wild with Yachty. Fuck, we couldn't do that one. Ben. Okay, now Ben is putting us on the spot. There is a new Yachty. I mean, it's not a Winter Sun song, but there's a new song with Yachty with Powerwolf.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it was on the.
Yeah. Okay.
So technically, we could bring a Winter. You know what, Ben? You got it.
So are we going to do that as a winter Sunday?
We're going to do that as a winter Sunday.
That will be our first winter Sunday in like a year.
So let's do it in September once the winter starts to roll around, so that it feels more. Because we did winter Sunday when we started our winter Sundays. We started in late August and we ran it all the way to December. So let's wait for that time period, and by then we'll be vintage. You guys did Giza. Yeah, because once again, Ben, I mean, I feel like you're a little bit of a broken record. I know you're sitting at home, you don't have much to do, but maybe, you know.
And every time you get up from the couch, you hit your head on the ceiling.
Exactly, because you're really tall. So, but Giza is signed to Out of Line Music in Japan. I mean, in Germany. So once again, they don't fall under that requirement. It has nothing to do with the nationality of the bands. It has to do with who's releasing their music. If it's being released by a Japanese label, or then we can't touch it. Regardless, the band could be from, I don't know, Timbuktu, but if they're being released by a Japanese label, you can't touch it because it falls under the Japanese Music Industry Association.
Greetings from Switzerland.
Greetings from Switzerland. I feel kind of neutral about that comment.
Wow. I know what I know. Fuck. It took me a while.
See, John Smith is a festival that I would love to attend, but I put John Smith in the same category as Tuska. He has to be 19, so we gotta wait until he turns 19.
There's a lot of festivals I still want to go to before college starts.
Are you getting the Wallflowers album to review before the 27th of August? Is that the date when Ginger's releasing the new record? Yeah, I normally get the albums from Napalm Records, I would say 2 to 3 weeks before the release date. And then that's when we start setting up the review and myself setting up the interviews. So if the album, I can't remember off the top of my head, but if the new Ginger album comes out on August 27th, then I should be getting the album for review either next week, the week after, at the latest first week of August. Well, which would be next week or the week after. So around that time, I should be getting it for review. What else? So, yeah, to be honest with you, it's not worth getting into copyright law fights with YouTube. It's just not worth losing the whole channel. You get 3 strikes to delete your channel, and then to get them to reinstate your channel is very, very difficult. So it's just, for me, the way I look at it, we do this for fun. We do this as a hobby, but we've built such a nice community on our channel. Yeah, it's just now, just to check out a band. Listen, if the label, if the people that are going to make money off of our video don't want to make money off of our video, if they don't want the free publicity, then fuck it. You know, there's other bands out there. You know how many emails I get a day from bands of all different sizes, shapes, and forms asking us to do one of their videos on the channel. So if those bands are asking us to do their video, we know we're not going to get any issues with copyright or anything like that. Why risk it with a label or an organization that doesn't appreciate it? That's just how I see it. It's just playing on the safe side. All right, it's 3:23. We're going to stick around for 7 more minutes, so make it count. At 3:30, we're going to call it a day because I have 2 reviews to do and I have grass to cut, and this guy's got some video games to play.
Yeah.
So we all got shit.
We all have important things to do.
Yeah, because at that time it's going to be about an hour and a half that we've been on. I mean, it doesn't feel like an hour and a half, seriously. We definitely plan on checking out the new Lutharo song. They're a local band to us here. I think somebody requested them on Patreon, so we're probably going to check them out. I just don't know exactly when. I have to look at my schedule. Did you know that Eskimo Cowboy made their own reaction video of their yeah, and they included a little bit of us. I think where there's a little bit of a snippet of us. The guys from Eskimo Cowboy are super cool. Definitely one of the bands that we want to see live. Somebody's asked, what are you going to be playing? Video game, what are you going to be playing?
Like Rainbow Six Siege, probably.
Speak up, Mucus. Nobody can hear you.
Rainbow Six Siege, probably.
Fuck, you're talking like underwater. Like your MSR, like this fucking shit. Nobody came here for your soft-spoken voice. Speak up.
No, it's remember what we talked about? You were the mouth, and I was the eye candy.
Okay. So I'm Jimmy.
Yeah.
Jimmy, the mouth from the south.
The mouth from the south.
Yeah.
I'm the eye candy.
Blind Channel. Listen, guys. Blind Channel. I would have loved to have checked out some of the Blind Channel songs. The ones, specifically the song from the Eurovision contest, but a little bit of the same issue with that one is the copyright stuff. We did contact the people that own the copyrights, and we got 0 answers back. So a lot of the times we don't check out bands, not because we don't want to, it's because either the videos get blocked and we don't have a way to unblock them. I mean, which is fine for the people on Patreon, but or we're afraid that something might happen in terms of copyrights. So that's sometimes one of the reasons why you guys may not see certain videos popping up. Definitely why there was no Trivium on the channel and no Iron Maiden. Those are only on Patreon. Do you still get song reaction suggestions from YouTube comments, everything from Patreon? From Patreon, we definitely give the shout out, like we do the shout out thing, because we have to give back to those that help the channel. We don't monetize the channel. We don't make any money on the channel. None of our videos are monetized. We don't do this for the money anyways, but there is still some costs in terms of equipment, cameras, gears, lights. Like you guys here. See? Lights, all this stuff, camera gear that we use for our videos. See, stuff like this costs money. So we appreciate what our patrons do because that's what allows us to have better equipment,
the lights downstairs, and
better quality videos. Even for the interviews too. I remember the first interviews that we did. The audio, and the audio wasn't good, right? Like the audio wasn't good. You couldn't really. The phone is ringing. You couldn't really hear the person that was being interviewed and stuff like that. So we always have to give. We feel like we have to give something back to those that help us out. But if there's traction on a comment section in terms of a certain video, we also check those out. We just don't give a shout out. Like a lot of people ask us to check out the last War Kings video. There was a traction on that, or Lord of the Lost. Or today we posted Orbit Culture, but if we hadn't posted it today, the comment section would have been full with people requesting it. So obviously we're going to go with that. If your request is a little bit more of a one-off kind of thing that only you know the band and you want to check it out, that's going to be a little bit harder to get it through, just because it's not going to have the traction behind it. What else? I feel like I'm missing something about that. But anyways. Yeah, War Kings and Lord of the Lost. Yeah, they have a new. That's tomorrow's video, buddy. Tomorrow is War Kings and the Lost Lord. It's going to be.
Lost Lord.
Yeah, that's tomorrow's video, and I can tell you right now that the video there's no Bella Ciao in that video. It's already recorded, and Sunday's video is going to be Saltatio Mortis, like an old school track. Because we've done their latest video. We did a cover of Powerwolf, so we wanted to do something a little bit more of a throwback. Well, not really throwback, but a little bit more back to where they were before. We thought about the green screen. It's funny that you mentioned that. We thought about. It's just so much trouble to set up. Who doesn't want to see our kitchen? Exactly. Really? Who doesn't want to see our kitchen? Okay, 2 more minutes, guys. Hello from Germany. I like your channel. Can we expect Mike Petroza and Max? I've had Max Cavalera on the channel twice, actually 3 times if you count. I interviewed him in Portuguese once and in English. So use the search option. You're gonna find all those cool interviews. Max has been on the channel twice. Once to talk about Soulfly and once to talk about Kill or Be Killed. Milo Petroza. As soon as Creator has a new album, you can definitely 100% expect them on the channel to talk about that record. Scarlet Stories, yeah, it's not going to get a lot of traction. Let's face the facts. They might be outstanding. Not to say that we would never check them. We check some really rare commodities from Patreon that people ask us to check out. It's not like our Patreon videos are 9 Inch Nails, Avenged Sevenfold, Metallica, Megadeth, all of that stuff. We do some really underground requests from Patreon, but in terms of and that's one of the perks, right? But in terms of going with a band that's perhaps not there yet, it may be persistent. That's all I can say. I think we were the first reaction channel that did Blood Red Hourglass before anybody knew who they were. We took a chance and it was amazing, and now we're big fans. Have you listened to Whispered after reacting to it? Yeah, Yoni is our friend. We hang out with Yoni when we were in Tampere. Yeah, we
Like one of the greatest memories I have.
yeah, the dude he met us after sauna, and
And that was the first time you had the ale.
actually the bass player from Whispered came to the sauna with us, and then Yanni met us after sauna, after dinner.
After dinner,
And then we
was there.
Oh, he was there for dinner, and then we went bar hopping with him until like 3 o'clock in the morning. Then we got kicked out of the bar. Yeah, of course we
And
listened
then
to
I seen
Whisper.
with his broken arm was still on the
Yeah,
scooter, doesn't learn his lesson.
yeah. Ah, that was fucking mint.
The balls, man.
We don't smoke weed together or by ourselves or individually, whatever. We don't smoke weed. No, I've never heard the sword. Sounds like a sexual reference.
The sword.
Yeah. Take a hold of the sword. All right, guys, it's 3:30. We gotta go. This was an absolute blast. We promise that we'll do this again soon because I had a great time.
I had a good time.
Fuck,
yeah.
this was fun.
Time flew by.
Yeah, so we gotta do this again. We definitely want to do this again. This was a lot of fun. So all the best to everybody that took the time to join us for this live stream. We hope to answer as many questions that you guys had as possible. And it was a pleasure chatting with all of you guys. Thank you. First of all, before we go, I just really want to say this. Regardless if you're on Patreon or not, we thank all of you for watching our videos. Because if it's not for you guys, there's no us. And you guys is what allows us to have great guests on the channel, to do great interviews, to do great content, to give it back to all of you. So from the bottom of my heart, I really mean this. We love everybody. Really, thank you for watching our videos. Thank you for your support. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for all the subscriptions. Not in a million years, 4 years ago, we thought we would be here today.
And
so
we've been having a lot of fun these 4 years.
Yeah, it's been an absolute.
Hopefully
it's going to be
more.
Yeah, at least for the next year. Because when you go to college,
I think in college I'll still.
you still do it.
I'll still
I'm not going to go solo. I'm not going to go Han Solo.
No.
Fuck, you're going to still be my Chewbacca.
I'll still be. I'll still be here, man. I'll still be
Oh,
here.
fuck. All right. On that note, guys, stay healthy, stay good out there. Love each other, love yourselves. It's always very important to love yourselves as well. Spend some quality time with yourselves. And thank you for watching. We'll see you guys at the next video. Once again, tomorrow, War Kings with the Lost Lord, and Saturday and Sunday, we're going to have some old school Saltatio Mortis on the channel. And next week, we'll see. All right. Take care, guys. Bye.
See ya.